Hello everyone, so I am back. I tried to go live just now, but the quality of the camera is so bad, so I have to do some readjustment. But now I am back, and as you can see in the title, today's speaker card reading is going to be about what cycle is ending for you in 2024. So if you feel like 2023 has been quite a rough year, quite a shitty year, then this reading is for you if you want to know whether when this is going to be over, or to be more exact, whether this rough time will be over in 2024. But if you feel like your 2023 is fine, is happy and good and everything, then maybe this is not the reading for you. Okay, so again, this reading is for those of you who experience tough cycles in 2023 or before 2023, and you want to know if it's going to end in the next year. Okay, so we have three piles here as usual. For pile number one, we have this what is this, a male charm. Yes, now the camera is on focus. I'm glad I didn't go with the first try, the first live. It was so blurry, the camera was so blurry. For pile number two, we have, oops, the hot air balloon. Yeah, you can see that clearly now, huh? And for pile number three, we have the perfume bottle. So, yeah, choose your pile, whether you want to choose by number or whether you feel drawn to a specific charm. Just use your gut instinct, don't take too long. And I think I will start with pile number, I think I'm going to go with pile number one first. I want to go with pile number three. Should, should I go with pile number three? Okay, pile number three. All right. So, oh no. No, I'm going to go with pile number one. Just remember that this is live, so I cannot, I cannot switch the order of the pile as I will be able to if I do this in a pre-record way. So yeah, we have to go by order. So pile number one first. So if you resonate with pile number one or this male charm, this is going to be your reading on what tough cycle is ending for you in 2024. So we have don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Okay, let me see the other cards. So this is a new deck. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle. I think it's a new edition. Some cards have been the illustration for some cards have been changed, and I'm not sure if I like the change. But anyway, let's see. We have Truth Be Told. Ooh. Alright, so just by these two cards, I can sense that the tough cycle that will be ending for you in 2024 is you realizing that you can be wrong. Okay, so I don't know. This may be triggering to some, but I think whatever tough cycle you are in, you have a part in it, okay? You have a part in contributing to it because of your pride. So maybe it has something to do with ego. And because of this ego, it affects the cycle. I don't know if this tough cycle is a relationship, or is it a career related thing or anything else. But certainly your ego or your pride has a part in this cycle repeating. So whenever you react to the situation that keeps repeating in the same way from your ego instead of from the spirit, then the cycle will keep repeating. The situation will keep happening because you react the same way affected by your ego or your pride. And sometimes ego or pride blocks our intuition because we ego uh, ego creates fear. Ego creates inability to acknowledge that we can be wrong, which is why we have truth be told. Ego ego blocks us from accepting the fact that we can be wrong sometimes. And if you keep reacting to your tough situation from, I don't know, fear, anger, those come from ego. Or if you kept getting triggered by a certain situation, that also comes from ego. Because sometimes when we have a tough childhood or childhood trauma, we build this defense mechanism, and that comes from ego, from fear of getting ourselves, from fear of being vulnerable. Yeah, ego doesn't like it. Our ego doesn't like it when we feel vulnerable, when we feel stupid. And so if you have been in the past have been like bullied or taken advantage of, every time a similar situation happening, or every time a situation happen that maybe is not negative, you already perceive it as negative. Say you have been bullied as a child, or you have grown very sensitive because you have to walk on eggshells around your parents or around your toxic family members. So whenever you are in a new situation where there are signs that you may be experiencing the same thing, you react from that trauma, you react from ego. So say in the workplace, somebody criticize you, but it's actually a criticism of not of you, but of your work, for example. So it's an objective, maybe even constructive criticism, but because you have gone through some traumas of being always being criticized, you become defensive towards the situation, and you got angry or triggered. And because of that, the cycle keeps repeating, because the universe wants you to learn that um, whatever you have experienced in the past, it's time to kind of let it go, not forgiving the people who have made you like this, but instead letting go of the situation and be willing to be open and vulnerable to to new people, new situation who are not necessarily the same as the situation you experienced in the past. So if you keep experiencing triggering situation in which you feel like the world is against you, the universe will keep repeating this experience until you realize that every time you react to those situations as you would have when you got criticized negatively by people who don't like you, um, the situation actually get worse because the situations that you are experiencing in your adult years or in the past several years are not the same as the situation that have made you feel traumatized. So I know that I'm talking in circles, but what the universe wants you to let go of is this opinion, this fear, this anger, this trigger, that people are always against you, that situation are always against you, that the whole world is against you. You know, when you have experienced some trauma in the past, you become very suspicious. You are you are wary of everybody, even though not everybody are bad. Even though not every situation you encounter, not every relationship you encounter are bad, but because your pride, your ego has been hurt severally in the past, um, you got very defensive, you got easily angry or triggered, and that becomes like a self-fulfilling prophecy, because situations that or relationship that are actually innocent turn into a negative situation because you react to it negatively, even though it's not necessarily negative, if you get what I mean. Okay, we have change. Yeah, you need to change. You need to move on to a more positive thinking. Yeah, like I said, this is your dark past. This is the past when you were um this when you were bullied with by people in school, when you got taken advantage of people back when you were younger and you were kind of helpless to defend yourself, you know. So because of that dark past, you you sort of react to any situation, any relationship the same way. So even when people are not, even when people don't have negative intention towards you, and probably they just like argue or debate with you or criticize you objectively, like it's not about you but it's about, I don't know, maybe your work or maybe your decision, you feel like they are attacking you because of the past, when you are being bullied, when you are being taken advantage of, when you are being turned into everybody's doormat. So when well-intentioned people give you advices or constructive criticism, or maybe just like uh, not seeing not seeing eye to eye with you, you react to them negatively because you believe that they are the same as the people who are in the past have bullied you, you know. So this is the ego thing that you have to release. And in 2024, I think I don't know, maybe this tarot reading will give you like some kind of signs that um you should start changing the way you see the world as a dangerous place, as a vicious place. You should stop seeing everybody as evil. You should stop seeing everybody as wanting to harm you. Okay, so maybe after this reading you will start pondering about the truth. Oh, it's really annoying that I cannot show you this card even clearer. uh I think there is a face here. But anyway, this owl is a symbol of wisdom. And this is the universe trying to make you see inside yourself. They want to make you see that you don't have to be defensive to every situation or everyone. That the people who criticize you in the past criticize you not because you were less than, but because they were awful people. And once you realize that what happened to you in the past, what people have done to you in the past, is not about you, but it's more about them, then you will be able to let go of that defensive, reactive, feeling triggered, always feeling triggered emotions, because you know that, oh, back then the people were really against me, they were bad. But now, or after that, it's not always the case. And so when these days you meet people who probably disagree with you, or criticize you, or not criticize you but criticize something you do, or give you some advices, it's not always ill intention, because you already realize that you are okay as you are. There is nothing, there was never anything wrong with you. And when you realize that there was never anything wrong with you, and whatever bad things people have done to you in the past was because they are negative people, toxic people, hurt people, then you will be more vulnerable, more open to new relationship, to new friendship, to new situation, and you will be able to release all judgment. Yeah, judgment. So because you were hurt in the past, now you are so quick to judge that the world is against you whenever things gone bad, or whenever you are engaging in a conflict or debate or disagreement with people, you quickly jump into conclusion that they have a that they don't like you, that you are the problem. But if you realize that the trauma you had in the past has nothing to do with you, but everything about the people who mistreat you, then you will realize that actually it is safe for me to welcome new friendship, to welcome new work situation, to welcome any situation, because this situation, these people, this new relationship are not going to be necessarily the same as the bad relationship, the bad people I encountered in the past, you see? So you change from having dark thoughts, from having judgmental, cynical, negative thoughts about the world and about the people in it, to having a more positive, more neutral, more open, more vulnerable attitude. And when you eventually realize that you are loved by the universe, because this open window here shows the sky, which means that um, that you as a creation of the universe is actually beautiful, that actually you are wonderful, you are wonderfully made. And you become like this, you become cynical, you become pessimistic, you become this person who always think badly of anything that cross your way. You become something like this because of the several bad experiences in the past. But when you realize who you really are, that you are actually okay, that you are actually beautiful, fine, wonderful, and it was those experiences that made you like this, you will be able to take a 180 degrees and open your heart again and accept all the good things that are around you. Yeah, because oh, and I just realized that there are some Joker quotes hanging. I think it's being hung to dry. So these are your past. Okay, maybe you in your past you have been treated like a clown. And we have number 14. And truth be told, 14, 1 plus 4 is 5. And 5 is about change. The change that is not always comfortable, because you move on from being this defensive, cynical person, suspicious person, which is your comfort zone, to becoming more vulnerable and open. And it's scary. The change is going to be scary, but when you change, when you start to see the world from a different point of view, from a point of view of someone who is already healed, who already know that there is nothing wrong with me, that some bad experience in the past should not ruin my life now and in the future, and should not ruin all the good things that want to come to me, then it's like everything will change. It's like you will be more open to good things that are coming towards you, because you are not so cynical and suspicious anymore, you know. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. um Let me pull some tarot cards. So I think the what tough cycle is ending is you eventually moving from a cynical person, from a victim mentality, to a victor. Okay, to a victor. And once you start to realize that you repeating the cycle from the place of from the place of trauma, you change into realizing that what people did to you in the past, the bad things people did to you in the past, um, is just that. It's just a bad experience. It's traumatic, yes. I don't mean to belittle your traumatic experience, but I think this truth be told can also mean that you can work with therapists. Make sure you find one that you fight with, if you can afford it. So when you talk with a therapist, you will realize that bad experience and traumas should not define your whole life. Okay, should not define who you are and should not define your whole life. So this is you realizing, truth be told, you are realizing that you perpetuate that bad experience from the past. You perpetuating it because you expect people to do the same thing every time. But actually, not everybody is bad. Not every relationship is bad. Not every situation is bad. Not every work or family situation is bad. People change, situation change. The world is not always against you. Yes, you have been through some shits in the past, but it's not always the case. And if you realize that, and if you realize that you are loved by the universe, that you are made, you are perfect in your imperfection, it will be so much easier for you to let go of those bad experiences and to be more open, more vulnerable, and more non-judgmental in entering new relationship, entering new work situation, entering any situation or any new environment. Okay, so you will become less judgmental, more open, more vulnerable, and even happier, because when you are more open, and then you will be able to realize that actually there are still good people in this world. There are still good things in this world. Not all people are bad. Not all men are bastards. Not all women are bitchy. It's you will realize that this world has good things and bad things both. And in 2024, you will come into this realization. You will come into this realization that there are so many more good things. Yes, there are a lot of bad things. There are a lot of bad people, and you have been unfortunate to encounter some of them. But when you realize that there are also good things, there are also more good situation, good people, you will be more open, less judgmental, and you will be more willing to go towards and receive those good things. Okay, so you will move towards from the dark to the light. Okay, so that is the tough cycle that is ending in 2024 for you. So now we are going to see your tarot. Can we get just a concise tarot message for pile number 1, Spirit Guide? Maybe just 3 cards will be enough. What tough cycle is ending for pile 1 in 2024? What tough cycle is ending for those who are drawn to pile 1 in 2024? What tough cycle is ending for pile 1? What tough cycle is ending for pile 1 in 2024? What tough cycle is ending for pile 1 in 2024? Oh, yeah, we have Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you will not be in that victim mentality anymore. So even in 2024, you will be like you will adopt a different attitude to bad experience. So if you made a mistake, or if you encounter some people who are not so good, you will only focus on the good. Okay, you will not focus on the bad anymore, because of your ego, because of your pride. Maybe like people whose ego or pride have been hurt in the past, they will tend to focus more on the negative as a defense mechanism. But oh, my battery is down to 15, so hang on a minute. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, when your ego is hurt, when your pride is being hurt by other people, you get defensive, and you will tend to see the negative or conspiracy theory in any situation, even situation that are actually neutral. But after this realization that you will get in 2024, you will realize that the world is actually more neutral. It's gray. It's not always black and white. It's not always good and bad. There are cause and effect. So you will be more, you will be less judgmental. You will be more neutral to new things. And if bad things happen, you will focus on the good rather than the bad. Okay, so that's Five of Cups. That is the you will be happier as well if you adopt this new attitude towards things. Okay, the next card that fell is actually the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Oh yeah, I think this is saying that you will not care about what people think about your status anymore. So don't let pride get in your way. It can also mean that you care a lot about what other people say, and because you care a lot about what they say, you always want to seek their approval. So you will tend to blend in with the masses, because you don't want to be labeled as weird. You don't want to be considered as going against the norms. And this talks about talk about capitalism, where money and status is everything, but it came in reverse. So it means that in 2024 you will go to a great shift. You will eventually realize that in order for you to stop this cycle of bad things keep happening to me, woe is me, people always criticize me, you will realize, with the truth be told, that, well, I am weird, but that is actually good. That is actually how the universe create me for a purpose. So I don't care if I am weird. I don't care if I don't have that much money. I don't care if I cannot buy nice things or nice stuff. I don't have to be ashamed, because people's worth is not determined by their riches. It's not determined by their job, by their status. It's not determined by how much they earn every month or every week. My worth is myself, my soul, my spirit. So in 2024, you will care less about status, about what other people think about you, what other people think about your job, your the way you make money. You will care less about people who are not serious, who like only want to befriend you if you are like them. It's like, oh no, I would rather choose these two cups, these two friends who love me for who I am, rather than befriending these three friends who only want to befriend me because they thought that I am like everybody else. They thought that I was like them. So you will be so much happier, and with truth be told, you will also be so much uh, so much more honest with yourself, honest with who you really are, and what actually makes you happy. Okay, and so you will be moving towards happiness with this change card. So one more card, Spirit. What top cycle is ending for pile number 1? We choose the male. All in reverse, but this is good. See, you will be less defensive. You will not be like feeling like you are walking on eggshells every time and wanting people to see how much you have achieved or how creative you are. It's like, and I think with the Nine of Wands, you will also care. You will not uh, try so hard to gain people's approval by doing things for them. So you will be like, this why do I care so much about achievements, about wants is about non-material achievement. It's about productivity. Productivity, creativity. So it's like you will not be, in 2024, you will be much more relaxed. You will adopt this devil may care attitude. You will not feel like I have to be productive all the time. I have to do things for people all the time. I have to please everyone all the time. I have to maintain appearance for people all the time. It's like you are F them. I am weird, and even though in the past people have bullied me, people have done or said bad things to me because I am weird, now I know that my weirdness is actually a treasure, because the universe is so big, and there will be are these flower petals. It's like there will be people, good people who will, or equally weird people who will see your weirdness and feel, oh my god, you are so cute, you are so sweet, you are so different, and we like you. And it's like they will enter you. And so what top cycle is ending? You will stop pleasing other people. You will stop caring about other people's opinion. You will stop trying to please or seek approval, and you will, but not in an egotistical way, okay? It's more like you will how to say this, it's like if people criticize you, if people disapprove of you, you will not get angry, you will not get triggered, because you don't care about their approval or their opinion anymore. You will be like, just let them be. And you will move towards things that are much happier, that will make you feel more relaxed, that will make you feel more like you, and that positive, that new vibration will draw love towards you. I think I see more friendships, even new relationship, platonic or romantic. Okay, yeah, the Chariot. It's like look how this girl is so yes, she's a witch, but she's a modern witch. And for people, it may seem strange because, um, well, she's unique. She's different. She looks like weird Barbie. You know, weird Barbie from the movie Barbie. Yeah, you are a weird Barbie, and in the end, people accept you. People like you for who you are. And so in 2024, you will be much happier. You will carve your own path. You will create your own life. You will draw people who are more like you to your own life. You will be less angry, less defensive, less reactive, more candid, more more open to new experiences, and much happier. Yeah, see, you will meet your soul tribe in 2024. So that is the cycle that is ending for you, the cycle of people pleasing, the cycle of wanting people's approval, the cycle of feeling defensive when people disagree with you, the cycle of victim mentality. All of those are the tough cycle that will end for you in 2024. So yeah, I guess that's it for you, pile number one. It's already going longer than I expected. See, once I ramble, I cannot stop. But that's for you, pile number one, the tough cycle that is ending for you. I hope you like this reading. If it resonates, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and check out the description box below if you feel pulled to book a personal reading. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye. All right, so now we are moving on to pile number, what is it? Pile number 2 with the hot air balloon. Ooh. Right, pile number 2, hot air balloon. So if you resonate with the number 2 pile or with this hot air balloon charm, this is going to be your reading on what tough cycle is ending for you in 2024. What tough cycle is ending for you in 2024? Let's see. We have a personal issue reaches resolution. So if you have been having repeating conflict with loved ones, it's like you will be more, you and the other person will be able to empathize more with each other in 2024, and so you will be able to reach a resolution that will make everybody happy. Perhaps we'll see your other cards. Step out of your comfort zone. The fates. See, this is the card that this is the wisdom of the oracle deck, and I think this is the second edition, because the fates card that I saw in some Pika cards reading don't look like this. They look like this fairy is like looking up and like pulling the threads of fate toward her. I actually prefer the old version more because it's more profound. This one looks like the fates is already like the, I mean, I don't know. It focuses more on the fairy rather than the fates, the threat of fate. So I don't really like this card, but whatever. Cannot do anything about it because I don't even know that they changed some of the illustration in this deck. We got happiness. I like it. Okay, so with these two, what is it? Oh, dolphin here, a personal issue reach resolution. I think this is about relationship for some of you. And we have the hot air balloon and the step out of your comfort zone. So I think for yeah, I think some of you probably feel drawn to pile number one. I think maybe 50% of you here, this is about relationship in which you settle in your comfort zone, meaning that if you have conflicts with your partner, you don't talk about it, you just sweep it under the rug, you don't want to rock the boat, and as a result you get like you often get misunderstood, you don't talk about difficult stuff, and you don't get to know each other deeper, and your relationship gets like more on a surface, shallow level, because you don't talk deep stuff with each other. And not note in Scorpio, step out of your comfort zone is daring to do things that are out of ordinary but essential for your personal growth. So I think in 2024, you and your partner or you and your family member will eventually reach a point in which you realize that you have to talk things through deeper than you usually do in order for you to understand each other more and to be to become happier, to become more connected. Okay, like everything is not in the dark anymore, but everything is in the light. As in, if you and your partner have been having some issues, but you guys keep it to yourself, it's like the issue will never be resolved, and it will just get worse and worse with time because you never communicate it with the other party. But when you talk it out, bring it to the light, bring all the issues to the light, you will be able to reach this resolution, this what do you call, uh, yeah, resolution. You will be able to talk things through, and um, it may be uncomfortable, but then you will know each other deeper. You will know not only the light side of your partner, but also the darker side, like the shadow side. I don't want to say darker side. And you will be able to work on it together so that what's in the shadow can be brought to the light. Okay? The fates. I kind of want to, because I don't get the feeling from this new card. Uh, I think this is saying that, yeah, there will be a thread of fates or events in 2024 that will bring you to this closure. Not closure, but personal resolution. Okay. This card can also mean that you and this person, because I'm sure this is about relationship, are fated. You guys are fated to be together. So if you feel like you and your partner or this other person that you are thinking of when you watch this reading, if you feel like both of you are not meant to be, or both of you should part ways, actually you two are brought together so that you can learn things from each other. So it's a fate. It's fated. You are fated to be brought together to talk things out, to resolve your differences instead of brushing them off, and become a form of like blending together and knowing each other more, and like even complementing each other, completing each other. So this is fate. So if you are considering divorce or breakup, maybe you should kind of have a heart-to-heart talk like you never did before. Step out of your comfort zone, let go of the ego, and let talk openly without being judging towards each other. Try to empathize with each other, and you will see why you are brought together, why fates brought you together. Because what you see as annoying in another person and what another person see annoying in you, actually, if it's brought to light, if those shadow sides are brought to light, you can combine forces and create something that is something great, something good. Okay. And I think this is also like saying, look at the silver linings. So don't just see the other person's shadow side, but also see where they come from. Okay. And also remember what bring you together in the first place, what brought you together in the first place. So if you and your partner, okay, if you and your partner feel like you have grown apart, remember why fate brought you together in the first place. There must be something you two need to learn from each other. And this is what you will realize in 2024, and it will put an end to this tough cycle in your relationship. Okay? Let's move on to tarot. Oh, but before that, I want to read the guidebook for this card because I don't get the feeling. Okay, Wisdom of the Oracle. I don't know what the creator of the deck is thinking. I mean, this card, the first edition, the illustration for the first edition of this deck is already fine. Why do you need to change it? The fates, oops, upside down. The fates number 17, 15, 16, 17. Okay, the fates. Essential meanings. Faith, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. Interesting. The Oracle's message. The Serenity Prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over, the condition brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by our past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand this lifetime. See? So, back to you cannot see eye to eye with the other person in this relationship. This is saying you cannot change them. It's like, of course, there are bad things that you can still change. It says here, God grant me the serenity to accept things I cannot change, which is like maybe you two have come into union and you have become a family. Or maybe this is just like a work family relationship in which like you cannot choose your father, you cannot choose your mother, you cannot choose like your college, you know. So accept what you cannot change about them, but uh, give give the, ask God to ask the universe to give you the courage to change the things you can, which is why you should have frank like open communication with the other person, saying, hey, you doing this and this and this actually hurt me. I just never told you because I don't want to rock the boat. Let's talk about this in non-judgmental manner, you see. So the other person can also say, I cannot change my, this is me, like for example, your partner is someone who is like a knight of sword type of person, like they always speak what they mean. No, not speak what they mean. It's like they speak the truth kind of brutally, like not in the way of the king of cups, like not in the way of the king of sword, like maybe your partner is like even when the things they say are true, they say it in a way that hurt your feelings. So maybe you can talk with them, hey, next time you want to tell me the truth, please consider my feelings, please consider where I come from, please consider that I am a little bit like sensitive, so I need to learn to adjust to your way of talking. And then your partner maybe will like they will realize, oh, okay, I know that's I need to change a little bit, but you also have to know that when I speak the truth and when it comes off as harsh, I'm just being honest, and I don't mean any bad. I don't mean to lie or something like that. Yeah, so that's what this guidebook is talking about. Okay, it may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occur, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. Yeah, so in 2024, there will be like a series of events that will make you realize, uh, oh, okay. So some of you here may be in the verge of divorce or separation. And actually, it's a good thing because it will make you guys realize why you fall with each other, why you fell with each other in the first place. And you will learn to see like the good things in each other, not just the bad things, you know. And maybe if you got separated in 2024, it's actually to bring you back together. And it often happens with, you know, soulmates, twin flame, like you have to go into separation first, so that you will each of you will grow and learn to appreciate each other, because we often appreciate people when they are away, you know. um And so this is like a learning curve for you in 2024. But after this, when you eventually decide that, okay, maybe I should empathize more with them, maybe there are some things we need to talk about that we need never talk about, and then you come back together and talk things through, your relationship will actually grow stronger than it ever before. So yeah, whatever happened in 2024, it's going to meant to uh, make you deal with your each other's shadow side, accept what cannot be changed, and try to adjust with each other, like coming reaching the middle ground. Okay. Relationship message: other people are who they are. You cannot change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be, so that you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. See, comfort zone. What did I say? What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of the spirit? So actually there is a higher purpose in you coming together. Maybe you feel like, oh, not eventually, but it turns out that we are not for each other. There is a bigger reason and you just haven't seen it, and that's why you often, like, quarrel with them, argue with them. But this cycle will end when you guys separate for a while, and you realize, you start to reflect. Maybe you start to reflect by meeting, well, like through meeting other people who are non-judgmental, who are more objective. They can give you advice, and you will be able to see, oh, okay, so the reason why we were brought together is because we actually are cut from the same cloth, and we need to, for some of you, you are twin flames and you mirror each other. So uh yeah, so sometimes you accuse people of being like this and this, but actually you are doing the same thing as them. Like, they don't want to change and you want them to change, so both of you are actually stubborn. So what you have to do is to be less stubborn. Like, okay, I'm not going to force you to change, but you also need to understand things from my perspective. So be a little bit middle ground, okay? Now it is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Okay, so for some of you, I think this faith, because it's followed by happiness, it means reconciliation and deeper understanding. But um, if you end up breaking up for good, and if after you break up from this person you feel happier, then it means the fates has better plans for you in a different person. So don't look back. Step out of your comfort zone. Don't look back. Let whatever has happened happen, and accept the fate that maybe you are not meant to be. Maybe you are meant to. Maybe this relationship actually taught you what you want and what you don't want. What is good for you and what is not good for you. So see the silver lining, see the blessing in disguise. So what tough cycle is ending for you next year is either you and your person will realize that actually you both mirror each other, and that's why you keep butting heads, and you eventually learn from each other to to reach a middle ground, to you mellow a bit, they mellow a bit, and you reach resolution, and you become much happier because you understand each other deeper. Or you and this person will separate, and you will become even like much more happier because you know um, what is good for you, what kind of people you should be around. So either way, it's good. Either way, this issue will reach resolution. Okay. Love unconditionally for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. Yeah. So either whether you end up reconciled with this person, or whether you end up moving on, this relationship is not wasted. It's fated. It's fated so that you guys will know each other better, and most importantly, you will know yourself better because of this other person. You will know what kind of partner I need, not what kind of partner I want. Or you guys will realize that, okay, both of us are brought together so that we can heal each other's shadow. So either way, it's going to be for the better. For it's going to make it to free both of you. So whether you reconcile or whether you go your separate ways, it will free both of you from your shadows, okay? From things from unresolved trauma, okay? From your from unresolved trauma that are in the shadow. You will be free from that as a result of this relationship, regardless of the result. Okay? So this person was indeed meant to be in your life, even if it's for a season, so that you can learn from each other. Okay? Okay. Personal issue reach resolution. Yeah, I think this is about mainly relationships, so I'm not going to read the prosperity message. Protection message. It is difficult to understand why painful things happen to good people. Fate is the mystery of, after all. Yet what we do with our circumstances, the way in which we respond to life's challenges, is how we rise up to greet our destiny. Now is one of those times to be aware of your powerlessness to change certain situation and surrender to acceptance. Now is one of those times to be aware of your powerlessness. Oh, this is like about things outside your control. Hang in there. Yeah, anyway, I think this is more about relationship. It's more about you coming together with this person, and regardless of whether you reconcile or not, this person, because of your relationship with this person, you learn to know yourself better. Okay? What you want, what you don't want. Ooh, that was a bad shuffle. Okay, let's move on to your tarot. Okay, spirit guides. For pile number 2, the hot air balloon. Oh, what tough cycle is ending for them in 2024? What tough cycle is ending for them in 2024? More specifically, we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is Cancer and this is the Queen of Cups, water energy. So being more in touch with your inner world, okay? Be more, yeah, this also, the Queen of Cups is a very empathetic person. So in 2024, you will become more empathetic. You will be able to put yourself in another person's shoes and see their struggle, feel their struggle more. And you will also be more in tune with your own intuition, and you will be more like aware of what is actually happening. I mean, you will realize what makes you and what makes your relationship go. Let me rephrase that. You will if you get in tune with your spirit, with your intuition more, uh, reflect deeper, instead of like tapping into your insecurities, but instead calming yourself down and like analyze your emotion, explore your emotion, feel them, also feel the other person's emotion. You will be more empathetic, you will become more understanding, you will be able to act from a place of compassion, okay, instead of ego. And it will improve your relationship. Or if this person is not good for you, it's like you will get the intuitive hits that okay, this teach me, maybe this person teach me that there is a shadow inside of me, there is a wound that has not been healed, and that's why I kept being drawn to people like this, you know. So you will know yourself better because of this person, whether it's a wound that keeps you drawn into a certain people who are not good for you, or whether you become aware of your shadow self and the other person's shadow self and see that both of you need to reach a middle ground. Okay, what tough cycle is ending in 2024 for pile number 2? Two more cards. Thank you, God, Source, Universe, Spirit Guides. Two more cards. What cycle is ending for pile number 2 in 2024? What cycle is ending for pile number 2 in 2024? One more card. No. We are not going to do that. Okay. We do have strength, and the card that fell before that was the Page of Swords, but I will keep this strength here because I'm not sure if it's your card. Let's get one final flipper. What was that? We have Knight of Swords and Four of Wands. Yeah, so definitely there may be a reconciliation. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, this is about stepping out of your comfort zone and talk things through. So contact the other person, tame your ego, okay? Tame your ego. Try to be more sympathetic. Try to tune in more towards your intuition so that you will see that your shadow side and their shadow side clearer, and you will be able to like have a more direct, open talk with them, honest talk, okay, honest conversation. This is also saying you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is turning you into your best self, you and this person. But yeah, I think I see reconciliation for most of you. Especially because most of the cards are happy cards. And because of the resolution thing. But let's get one last card. A closing message for pile number 1 spirit guide about what tough cycle is ending for them in 2024. Thank you. That 4 of Wands want to come out again. So if you are currently already in separation, you will come into realization, you will come into honest talk in 2024, and the result of it may be reconciliation and a stronger relationship. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Why 9 of Swords? I think this is just you still feeling like you kind of feel dreadful to be wrong. I don't know. Or you don't want to rock the boat. But let's get another card. I don't want to end the oh yeah, but this is about the tough cycle ending. So you won't be overthinking anymore, and you will just say what you need to say. Okay? Can we get one more card? To end the spread. What's ending? What tough cycle is ending for pile number 2 in 2024? 8 of Cups. So for some of you, you will walk away. For some of you, you will walk away. For some of you, it will be reconciliation. But either way, you will, in 2024, you will realize what no longer serves you, what kind of relationship that is not for you, that you have grown out of. So maybe for some of you, you have learned your lesson with this person. This person was meant to be in your life to like I said, to make you know yourself and to eventually walk away to a more fulfilling relationship. Or maybe for some of you, you realize that I don't even want to be in a relationship. But maybe after that, when you eventually decide that okay, I'm no longer afraid to be alone. I would rather lose this person than losing myself. You will be met with your true soulmate. Okay, so this can go both ways. Interesting. See the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Happiness. You finally realize what is the core problem, what caused your relationship to be in a roller coaster for so long. Okay. Let me pull you one last message. One last message. What tough cycle is ending for pile number 2 in 2024? A distant kiss in a prayer flag. Is there anything more? Last message for... Okay, we have the Sacred Lotus. Compassion in action. The chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. Yeah, for some of you, you eventually realize that this person is indeed your person, and the reason why you were in a turbulent relationship for so long is because you need to talk some things in the open that you have not done. Okay. We have deeper. See, knowing each other deeper. See, closed door. You will eventually open that closed door. You are not finished. You are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is to come. Hold on, hold on. Okay, this is for those of you who decide to leave the relationship and become happier because of it. It's like you are not finished yet. You are not finished knowing yourself. So you will find a different a new person once you know better about yourself. Okay. Distant kiss in a prayer flag. So for those of you who decide to leave old relationship that no longer serve you, there will be a new love coming in 2024. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I meet you near. So this can be also be like you separated with your partner because you often involved in debates, argument. You feel like you are not for each other. But when you are separated, you become you realize that you realize why you guys often have arguments, debates. You can feel your emotion, your intuition better, and then you will communicate, and you will reconcile. Okay. So yeah, that's for you, pile number 2. I hope that resonates. I hope it's not too confusing. If you want to book a more personalized, deeper reading, you can find the information in the description box below. I will put it once this video has been processed by YouTube. So thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye. Alright. Now we are moving on to pile 3. Last pile. The perfume bottle. So for those of you who are drawn to this perfume, this is your reading on what tough cycle is ending for you in 2024. So again, this is for those of you who have been through rough times in 2024 in any form. If you're, in 2023. If your 2020 is fine, if your 2023 is good, then this is not the reading for you, okay? This is only for those of you who feel that 2020 sucked big time. And you want to know when whether 2024 will put an end to the situation. Okay. You and your loved ones are safe. So you have been worrying about your loved ones. Maybe you want to pursue something because this is a water sign, Cancer, and Cancer is about heart, it's about emotion. So you have been worrying about your loved ones, and maybe because of that, you have been sacrificing yourself. But in 2024, you don't have to do that anymore, okay? Because everything is going to be fine, okay? We have Yin. Again, Yin is water too, and this card is really soothing. This is one of the cards from Wisdom of the Oracle that made me buy the deck. Just want to take a look at the details closer. Oh, there are faces there. There is a face of a woman there. You cannot see it clearly, and there is a face of a woman here as well. Oh, sorry, I can't. Yeah, you can see a blurry face of a woman, and this blurry face of a woman, and the woman is closing her eyes. So I think the tough cycle that is ending for you in 2024, pile number, I almost said pile number 1. Pile number 3 is that you can relax. Oh, and we have number 2. You and your loved ones are safe, Yin. You can relax. You can care for yourself more. Do some self-care. Tap more into your Yin or your feminine energy, in which you feel and receive instead of going into the masculine mode of always taking action, never accepting help, being tough. It's like those times are over for you in 2024. That's good. And we have fulfillment. So these cards are all assurance that your family, your loved ones will be fine in 2024. You don't have to always be on the go. You don't have to work so hard, and it's time for you will be freer to enjoy yourself, to fill your own cup, because you and your loved ones are being protected, and maybe there will be some prosperity coming so that you don't have to work so hard anymore. Wow, I can just end the reading there because that was great. That was really great. But let's see, in more specific, what is happening here. This Yin card always always reminds me of spa, cream bath, bubble baths, tea, drinking tea in the afternoon, reading books, relaxing, going for a massage, zen. Oops, that was a bad shuffle. For pile number 3, the perfume. Oh, that's why you choose the perfume. Like, it's time for you to take care of yourself, to pamper yourself. Maybe for some of you, you want to date again, you want to have fun, you want to glow up. The next year is the time, okay? Ow, ow, ow. tough cycle is ending for pile number 3, spirit guides in 2024? What tough cycle is ending for pile number 3? Tough cycle ending for pile number 3 in 2024. What do we have here? Temperance. Yeah, so in 2024, you will be more in the flow. And you will be more open to receive things with the rainbow here. You will be more open to receive things that you previously won't allow yourself to receive because you are so dead set on achieving a goal or on keep doing something that actually you don't resonate with anymore, because maybe you have to make ends meet, like staying in a job that you don't like. But in 2024, you will be more open to different experiences because your fulfillment, your security, your safety is assured. So you will also be more in tune, like you will have more time to receive message from the universe to cool down and like meditate, spending time with yourself, receiving downloads from the universe. So if you haven't done that, this is like a message for you to do more in 2024 so that the universe can give you the fulfillment that you have been wanting. I think you have been forcing yourself to go one way because you believe that it is the best for you and your family. But I think for some of you, you will realize in 2024, or you are being asked to realize in 2024, that the only way for you to receive abundance, fulfillment, is for you to pause, take care of yourself first, and when you feel refreshed and rejuvenated, you will be able to receive more abundance. And actually that will benefit your loved one as well. So you slaving away will not benefit you and your loved ones. Okay, so take a vacation when necessary. Good balance, being in the flow more, like be in the flow, meaning that if things don't go according to your fixed plan, be more accepting and receptive of what is to come, while still doing what you can. So this is more like what the Faith card said in pile number 2, the serenity prayer. What is it? God, give me the, what is it? I need to look for it. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage, to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That's the temperance for you. So be in your more receptive yin energy. Fulfill your own cup. Don't drain yourself. Don't slave yourself to death. And also don't be so rigid in like Like if your family believe that you should do one thing and one thing only to for the benefit of everyone, it's like it's time for you to like be more flexible and not following one tried and true path so much, okay? Because the universe have different kinds of abundance to give you, not just money, but also like something that will make you much happier, okay? Maybe a job that will not pay you like so high, but it will allow you to do to be more relaxed, to take care of yourself, to still to meet your loved one, you and your loved ones needs, while allowing you more time to take care of yourself, which in the end will make you so much happier and still feeling safe, okay? So be more receptive, be more flexible. What else, Spirit? What tough cycle is ending for Palma 3 in 2024? Is there anything else? I don't think they have anything else to say. It's already quite clear. Anything else you want to say, Spirit, about what tough cycle is ending for pile number 2? Sorry, pile number 3 in 2024. Yeah, you will be more balanced, see? You will take time to tend to your inner, to your emotion, to your darker emotion, while still taking care of your daily responsibilities. So both of them will go together. It's the same thing. I don't think there is any other messages. Oh, there is. The Hermit, yeah. You will have more time to do things that you have been, to do things that you love, that you have been putting to the back burner for responsibilities. So in 2024, you will have more time for yourself. You will have more time for, while still doing your responsibilities for your family, your loved ones, but you will also have more time to yourself. Probably you will make less money. Like if you always have this thought that I have to make a lot of money, you will learn in 2024 that when you relax, when you allow the universe to do their bit, when you believe, when you focus more on yourself, your vessel, your body, what you need, when you take time to rest, that's when things start to get moving. And that's when abundance in the form that you never imagined will come towards you, which will allow you not only to give material abundance to your loved ones, but also material and emotional fulfillment to yourself. Yeah. All right. So that is pretty straightforward. I'm so glad for you, pile number 3. So last message for pile number 3. Oh, I'm glad that we clocked in at 1:38. Thanks to your message, which is like very straightforward. So yeah, 2024, you will not have to slave away so much anymore. But you have to kind of you have to allow yourself to do that, to be more in a receptive mode, okay? Okay, for pile number 3, last message, what tough cycle is ending for them in 2024? See? That prosperity is there. It's like you will not miss the door, okay? So don't worry, don't slave away, don't be so like don't be so FOMO, okay? Don't be so FOMO. begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. Some of you really need to travel, me included. The moment is yours. Begin now here. Pass this on. Yeah. Okay, let me read it again. Begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now here. Pass this on. So begin now, meaning that when you take some time to yourself to do for a road trip, to do things that you love, that's when the wheel of fortune start moving, because you allow the universe to do their part to bring you the abundance that you really seek, and not what you think is best, but actually maybe not the best, or what your family think is the best, but may not be the absolute best. I just want to read the yin card for you. Yin, essential meaning: the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move. Oh yeah, so for some of you, if you have been like hunting jobs, like let go when the employer don't contact you, like don't chase after them. What is yours will not pass you by, okay? And if you like allow some time, some space, they will come around. Like they will maybe renegotiate your salary or something. Like learn the art of like not holding back, but let it be. Let things be. Okay. Letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues. Yeah, taking in cues. So wait for the sign before you move. Okay, so watch out for the sign. Be in a receptive mode instead of the action mode. The art of conscious allowing. The oracle's message: this is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you. Flow. See the flow in the Temperance card. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting. So this is not procrastination. This is not giving up on your dreams, but like it's like, when you water your garden, you don't sit there watching the grass grow. You do other things, but you still water your garden. Like do what you can, let go of what you cannot control, and yeah. And that's it. Okay, so yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you, the fulfillment thing. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the action of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. You and your loved ones are safe. Alertly study the action of others. So if you are in negotiation of some jobs, and like sometimes when we are needy, sometimes when we are panicking, we kind of sell ourselves short. Instead, you should see whether the potential employer or your chaser need you as much as you need them. If they need you as much as you need them, or if they need you more than you need them, like don't rush to give them the bare minimum. Yeah, don't like let them let them be. Like if what they offer you is not to your liking or not like commensurate to what you have to offer, like just let it be. Just walk away and they will call you back, okay? Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shape, not the shaper, and you will see how quickly your dreams manifest. Relationship message. Let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gesture, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their action to speak about them. This is what you do in a relationship. You need to like watch your partner and see them for who they are, and don't show them your like don't chase them out of neediness. Okay, you will be pleasantly surprised. Prosperity message. This is a time when most effective action is to allow others to show you the way forward. Oh, sorry. Observe their behavior, follow their lead. Your desire to push through must take a back seat for now. Collaborate and offer your ideas rather than dictating what must happen. Let others come to you. It's important that they feel they have power now. Another meaning is about releasing your need to have things in the form you want. Yeah, be flexible. How do you want to feel basking in your success? Now allow the universe to show you the form. Yin is a sign of essence. Things may go more smoothly than you expect. Yeah. So blessing, if you have travel plans, for example, and you force them to happen the way you want it to happen, uh, even if you have been given signs that it won't be happen as you expect, you will be disappointed. Rather, if you let go and be flexible, maybe the travel will happen in the timing that is most perfect, when you can get the cheapest ticket, when you can get the most out of your trip, and it will be even more perfect. So yeah, be in that yin energy, allowing the universe to give you the best. Protection message. Do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist upon being the giver. Yeah, fill your cup first. See? Fill your cup first. Don't always like put others before you. You can always lead, always give, always teach. You must be the student, the open vessel, and the one who receives, give, gesture, or offer in equal measure. Open up and let love, life, abundance, and spirit fill you without demand or expectation. Just receive the bounty that is yours. Okay. So I just want to share this quote from like if you have some aversion to Christianity or something, feel free to ignore. But it's like, I think Jesus once said about in order for you to receive blessing, you have to be in a good shape, something like that, a metaphor. Wineskin. Okay, where is it? This is meaning fill your own cup, take care of your own vessel before you can give to others, okay? Yeah. Okay, I will show you. I should just look. What was that? Luke 5:36. Okay, Luke 5:36. Okay. As he spake also a parable unto them, no man put a piece of new garment upon an old. If otherwise, then both the new make a... Okay, this is too old-fashioned. Hang on. Okay, right. Where is it? Where is it again? No one tears a piece out of a new garment to patch an old one. Yeah. Otherwise, they will torn the new garment, and the patch from the new will not match the old. And no one pours, this is it. And no one pours new wine into old wineskin. Otherwise, the new wine will burst the skin. The wine will run out, and the wineskin will be ruined. No, new wine must be poured into new wineskin. So, what I'm trying to say is that if you are in need of a job right now, but you are tired, you have been like pushing, and and you are drained from taking care of everybody, it's like the new job will never come because you are not in the shape to accept the new job, to accept the new responsibility. So you have to take care of yourself. You have to like take a back seat, let other people take care of you, be in the receiving mode, resting, doing things that you love, doing things that you enjoy, fill your cup. And after your battery gets recharged, your body will be in the shape ready to receive that abundance that you seek. Okay, so that's for you, pile number 3. Okay, now it's almost 2 hours. So thank you so much, pile number 3. I hope that reading resonates. If it does, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, check out the description box below. If you want to book a personal reading, I will put the details later after this video is uploaded. So yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Until we vibe again. Bye.